Can you talk to me about when Keith brought you over to Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, how that conversation went, and what type of deal did they offer you?
What, the first time?
Yeah, first time.
It was like simple. It was like, yo, like, it was kind of like, it was like a contract on the table. Boom, boom, boom. If he,
Like take it or leave it type thing?
like, this much for the first fight. This one, if he wins the second fight, we'll fight, give him Montana love, and then we'll see what the kid can do. It was kind of like that kind of contract.
3-fight deal.
It was a 3-fight deal. Obviously, it was like money that I wasn't used to seeing because it was no structure in my promotions. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, when am I fighting? We'll let you know. How much am I fighting? We'll see.
What's the most you ever made with Mayweather Promotions?
50,000 for our Jennings Mendez fight. So I was making more than that. Like I was making like 3 times that my second fight with Matchroom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like, damn, like, okay. And then Eddie already set me up for like, what's the fight? Montana. Remember, he pulled out. We was supposed to fight. He pulled out. And then I got the Zepeda opportunity. After that, like, it was like, oh, it's up from here.
So is it safe to say that maybe Montana Love is the first fighter that you kind of disliked?
Oh yeah, nah, yeah, him. I really did not him. It was never personal. Like wasn't gonna go in the ring like, oh, I'm gonna like it was. After I fought in Cleveland, like, and he lost and I won, we walked past each other in the hallway. It was like, all right, we ain't in front of cameras. Like, you ain't on nothing. I'm not on nothing. Like, I won. Like, get your shit stitched up and you know, like, that's it. But like, only reason I really fake had a animosity with him because he was trying to like play me like, oh, you in the projects, like. He said some shit in the press conference. Yeah, he was like, you live in the projects, you a bum. And I'm just like, to me, like, you don't come at somebody like that. Like, that's, you know, like, we come from the same place. I don't know where you come from, but me, like, I don't come at, like, if I'm coming about somebody when it comes to, like, money, I know somebody already have money. Like, if I'm telling a fight, you a broke, like, I'm gonna tell somebody I already know in my brain, they made success. Like, if I see somebody I know their situation, they coming up, I'm not going to put your personal business, like, yo, you living in the projects. And it was like, in my head, like, who told him that? Though I really still want to find it out.
So
like,
somebody
had to tell him, not my camp, but somebody, like,
you were still in the project
area,
at that time?
Yeah, somebody in the New York area, somebody had to tell him that. So somebody tried basically, because I wasn't fighting, I wasn't making no money. So, I'm like, all right, cool, like, yeah, like, don't worry. Like, all this shit gonna change real soon.
Right, when did you move out of the projects?
Like, my first fight with Eddie, like, second fight, I was out of there. Like, once I got the deal, I was like, boom, boom, I'm like, I'm gone. Yeah. Yeah.
So it was obviously you made a great decision on teaming up with Keith, right? Who brought some good money to your table.
Word.
Was there a fight that happened with Matchroom that it got weird about? Are they gonna re-sign you? They want to keep working with you? What fight was that?
It was just a pay to fight. If I was a fight, I mean, obviously the company loved me. Then the Zepeda fight it was kind of weird because it was like, what could we do with him? Like, he's boring. Like, we need him to fight somebody. We need him to do something. Like, so I was like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna get to the world championship. Give me a world title opportunity, and I know this world title opportunity. I'm gonna win it, and it is what it is. Like, my style ain't meant to be exciting every fight. My style is meant to win every fight. That's all I care about at the end of the day. So, you know, the promoters want a knockout artist. They want somebody that's exciting. So to me, it's like, I feel like I'm gonna be a star regardless. So it's like, I didn't put on a exciting performance, but it was 12-0. I didn't lose no rounds, so. I mean, I don't think they really wanted to unsign me, but I think it was kind of like, what could we really do with this kid?
What happened after that? I mean, obviously the Liam Paro fight was the one that.
No, we fought Gustavo Lemos.
No, I know, but I'm saying with the Paro fight, was that more of like a, because I thought your Bowser fight was like kind of a coming out party for you, where you showed the world like, because, you know, you're fighting a guy that was at one point, he was decorated amateur, people, you know, he was signed to top rank at one point, if I'm not mistaken. So you look great in that fight.
Beat him up.
Right. So the Paro fight was that you reminding people, wait, I'm not the same guy, you know what I'm saying, that you guys were high on. Right. Did you think you made a statement in that fight?
Oh yeah, I think the Paro fight, you know, I don't think, Eddie knows boxing, you know, especially him being the head guy at the company. He knows boxing, and he knew it was a 50-50 fight in his head, obviously. Like, Liam just beat the boogeyman. Liam knocked out Montana Love. I'm coming off a performance with a guy where it's like he thought that I should have wiped the floor with, but it was closer than
people
expected. So it was like 50-50. He was promoting it as like, this is the best fight at 140 right now. And I went and, you know, took care of that business. So I don't think that Eddie was in his head like, oh, like, he was surprised that I won. It was a throw off. It was he said it like, you know, like this is one of the best fights in the division, and I don't know who will really win. And I think anybody that know the sport should have known, like, yeah, like don't count me out just because of my last performance.
What did Eddie say to you after that win?
Oh, like once I before they announced the scorecard, I'm like, they better not rob me. Like, you know when he get in the ring and he stands there, I'm like, they better not rob me. He's like, nah, like that was a masterclass. It was a domination. Like, I'm like.
But as far as business though, moving forward, like after everything.
Oh,
settled.
as far as business, it was just we got big plans for you. Now it's time to make you a superstar.